we've seen time and time again artists rising to the top and falling down, entertainers rising to the top and losing their generational wealth over stupid things. But in this one, we have a great interview from Rimzee where he talks about all of his struggles, how he's been able to turn that struggle into success and how he's sustaining it. And there's going to be a lot for us to actually learn within this. Now, before I even share the screen, Rimzee's definitely someone that whenever he's talking, I can't lie, I have to shut up and listen to whatever he's saying. Reason being is because the guy's very, very knowledgeable. And I haven't met him yet, but by the time I meet him, trust me, I'm definitely going to give bro his flowers for sure. So guys, we got this interview here by FYI Podcasts. Let's get the ball rolling.
It's facts. How do you manage the rap thing with the entrepreneur thing? Because you got businesses as...
You know what, broski? Alright, cool. Remember, I went jail 21 years old, yeah? I came up 2 months before my 28th birthday. Yeah. So it was like, I felt like, bro, I lost out on so many years, yeah? I need to be like, when them times I'm in jail, I'm watching all these young niggas with mad APs, 40 bags, 50 quid. I'm thinking, brother,
yeah,
I can't come out and be competing with these men. These men are way younger than me because that's what I was on before.
Yeah.
Where I'm the young nigga with what the older man got. So I'm making them look bad. Yeah. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So it's like, thinking, raw, I need to hit this at a different angle. But I always wanted to do houses and that anyway. So cool, man got involved in the yard. Yeah, so man jumped in the yard thing.
Smart guy,
got the yard now. Cool. Next thing, man always wanted a fast food store, open a shop in Chelsea near the football club.
Just make it.
Man had that for me.
How do you open?
Basically, you just need a people that you trust in it, that also have money too in it. Okay. So what it is, people that are trusted, we also have money too, we invested together, and we just started to do bare projects.
In business terms, we call that JVs. Like, it's a joint venture between 2 or more parties where they come together, pool their capital, share both the risk and also share the reward of whatever they're going to actually make at the end of the day. And the thing is, this is something that can easily be done. Don't get it twisted, there's a lot of risk behind it, but it's something that can easily be done with a lot of people that have actually made it out of the hood and actually have that money and capital. But what do we rather do? We want to actually go out and buy chains and buy watches and all this type of stuff. I haven't made like a short about it or a TikTok about it where I was talking about how it's just a shame that we weren't taught financial literacy. What we were taught is to literally oppress someone else, the crabs in the barrel or bucket type mentality, where the first thing we're thinking as soon as we get a big bag is, yo, let me go and buy this and that to oppress the other people in my hood. But when you go into other hoods and you go into more affluent areas, bro, they're looking at you as a random or a regular guy. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit of a shame. But more on a positive note, I really like that Rimzee's giving us, you could say, game when it comes to this and actually sharing the fact that this is how he does it. He doesn't do everything himself. He has people around him that he's able to form JVs with and actually, you know, get to higher heights with. And this is just business economics 101 anyway. So hopefully more people start doing it.
To losing it, you both need to go well.
Bare projects. Because it's like sometimes you what I've realized as well, good friend don't make a good business partner. Good business partner don't make a good friend.
Facts.
For example, if a man's too greedy, if he's your business partner, it's calm because you're eating more. Yeah. But if you're trying to do business with a guy and he's moving too greedy, you're like, I don't really like man, you're meant to be my brethren. That. Yeah. You're looking at it different, innit? Yeah. So that's how it is, bro. So man's done a lot of things worked, a lot of things didn't work. Yeah. But at the same time, man ticked it off my bucket list, you get it?
What are the things that didn't work?
Like the shop thing didn't work, the fast food thing. Because it's like, man already went in it with the wrong mentality. Mm-hmm. Man thought man's gonna go in there, start a fast food shop. It's gonna be like a crunch line, innit? Like just making cash non-stop. Tenors all day. Man's making a bag a day. It's basically a trap phone. Yeah. But it's a burger shop. But man thinking too small. Yeah. Man should have been thinking, my nigga, get this, cause mad problems, build another one. Yeah. Start becoming a headache for Five Guys and that. Yeah. Then they'll come and buy man's whole thing for bare M's. And then man leave that game. That's how man should have been thinking. Yeah. Okay, do you get it? But remember, man ain't got no mentor. I don't know no one with no business. I don't know no one with no yards, no nothing. Man comes from the hood, bro. Yeah. Man's family don't own shit, bro. Yeah. So man's just learning on the go. You get it? Yeah. Like, even when I've tried to like reach out to other people to learn shit, it's like, bro, people don't want to help you, bro. Especially when they feel like you got to drive, or you got hungry, or you think
it's a gatekeeper. Like,
people. Yeah. Gatekeepers.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I really resonate with this because I'm the type of person that I love putting people on game and things like that. Like, you can ask anyone within my personal circle. Or I'm pretty sure even when you guys ask me questions, you can see that I actually just go out of my way to answer the questions directly. Or when you join my TikTok lives, make sure to join my TikTok and my Twitch live streams as well. But anyways, when I can resonate with this, when I started making a bit of cash, right, and I was going around asking people that I thought maybe had my best interests at heart. Okay, how do you invest? How do you do this? How do you protect your finances? What about taxes and all this type of stuff? I'll ask them simple questions and they're looking at me like, oh, I don't really know, you know. Bearing in mind, these are the same people that have already been through the same situations I have. You know what I mean? Again, I don't have high expectations for anyone, do you know what I mean? So I don't take it personal, but I can imagine for the new kid on the block or the person that's actually trying to escape the hood or try to do something better, it can be very, very demotivating. And the funny thing is, when I go and I ask strangers or people outside the community, okay, cool, like, put me on game with this or put me on game with that, bro, those are they're the first people to actually put you on game. Do you know what I mean? So it's very, very interesting. Like, it's so crazy. But anyways, I was talking about how it's also a shame how we don't necessarily have any sort of financial literacy course or institution or anything like that, where once someone makes a certain amount of income, especially from entertainment, they take a certain course or something like that. Even me saying it, I'm pretty sure some people are going to listen and be like, oh, nah, that's too boring. That's like university or whatever. But the thing that separates our culture versus the other cultures is that we don't want to spend the time to educate ourselves on how can we actually get better and how can we evolve the culture, how can we evolve our finances, how can we protect the finances and make sure that we are not part of the statistic. Now, what statistics am I talking about? I'm talking about these statistics where it says that 70% of wealthy families lose their fortune by the second generation and 90% by the third. That's what separates, you know, our culture and majority of people than, you know, the powers that be. Because the powers that be, they've been ruling for maybe hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years because they didn't understand how to pass the wealth to the next generation and just keep it moving and keep it pushing. But with our generation, it's either we spend in the first generation or the second generation once they're born, you know, in a better type of lifestyle, they want to splash it and do the whole old money kind of thing. That doesn't work, you know what I mean? We got to teach ourselves financial literacy, educate the next generation and make sure that we're keeping pushing.
You know what is, I don't want help as well. Let me just get that clear. I just like information. I just know guidance. I don't want no help. You get me? Just tell me the way to go. If I'm meant to go left to make 100 mil,
You don't want them
tell
to
me,
follow you that way.
go left.
Just
Don't make me go through the alleyway and climb over that wall and I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
And you're just watching me crash.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, that's all man want, innit, bro?
Yeah.
And I feel like the game's got too many of them, man. So even me, like, bare man will ask you, you have to ask all these rappers individually. I'm not going to say their names. Bare man, they come out, they're doing music. I'm saying, brother, you're not doing digital marketing. You're not doing this, you're not doing that. Nah, you don't know about that. Here's my man's number. Ring this guy. How come you're not doing press? How come you're not posting? How come you're not doing this? How come you're not Man, give niggas the game I got, bro. But no one ain't never done it for me. I had to learn it myself.
Yeah.
When I came home and I'm doing videos on yachts with models in bikini and bra, thinking I'm going to put ads on that, I'm going to push that to the female audience, I'm going to run it up like Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Niggas never told me that. You can't get ads approved with girls naked, bro.
Okay.
That seems like shocking content. I'm wasting bare dough.
Facts.
So man's running to the wall again.
Yeah.
Done another girl song. I done the same thing. I thought, raw, you know what? No one says nothing, bro. They let you crash because niggas are haters, bro.
Yeah.
And all they do is they watch you. So you'll buck people and they'll be like, oh, I've seen you do this and I've seen you do this and I've seen you do this.
A lot of people are coming to me about digital marketing. I'm saying, what? You don't know about Luke? Everyone uses them.
Yeah.
But how comes you don't know that everyone uses them when all of your friends use them? Like,
come on, bro. Niggas gatekeep, bro.
Yeah.
And niggas keep stealing they see me doing stuff and they're stealing it. Like,
talk about that. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
a lot
mean?
of things, bro.
Get off your...
Yeah, it's crazy. I always say the game is not taught, it's sold, right? So a lot of people, they don't want to pass on the baton and actually share the information of simple things such as digital marketing. It's so, do you know, so crazy? Like, maybe it's because I went music college and obviously I've been in the game and I've seen behind the scenes of like a few successes when it comes to like singles and rollouts and this and that, so I understand what it takes. But it's kind of surprising that a lot of people don't realize that the biggest artists in the world, they're pouring a bunch of capital into marketing, a bunch of capital. And I think I was explaining it to one of my guys the other day, because I run a marketing company, right, outside of music, just for other businesses. And I was saying to him, like, how do you think that companies like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and all of these big franchises are able to stay top of mind all the time? Whenever you're scrolling, I know we don't watch TV anymore, but whenever you're watching a TV channel, you see an ad come up, are you not seeing Coca-Cola at least once a day, at least, right? When you're on YouTube and then you're seeing all the ads come up, are you not seeing certain brands keep on popping up time and time again? When you're driving, you literally see billboards of certain brands pop up time and time again. Now, you would think in your mind, bro, like, I already know this brand. I've seen it time and like so many times, even from a little kid. But you're not realizing that with marketing, the more times people see you, the more times they're familiar with you. The more time they're familiar with you, the more likely they are to trust to actually buy into whatever product you're actually selling. In this case, it's music. And the thing is that people don't want to put people on game. And do you know what's even crazier? When you now put people on game, they don't want to listen. It's so crazy. I was saying to an artist the other day that, look, the formula is very, very simple. What you need to do is have a banging song, of course. Straight after that, you need to make sure your short form content is on point. But with the short form content, you're not posting it with the idea to just blow straight away. You're posting it in order for you to actually test out the market and see what people like and what they don't like. Once you've tested that out, then you're able to naturally see, okay, cool, let's put some ad spend behind this. Let's put some ad spend behind that. Collect all the data, then do a mad promo or vice versa. But because they haven't been educated on this before, or because they haven't heard of it before, or because you have it where the bigger artists aren't necessarily talking about it because it's just an industry known fact behind the scenes, they don't believe you. They just feel like, oh, why am I putting money into this and putting maybe 10 or 20 pound per day on this ad or this and that and wasting money. But again, like I said prior in the video, when it comes to someone now saying, okay, cool, I got this watch for you, or for if I say 10 bags, people are gonna laugh in the video. For like 20 bags or whatever, like they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll rise that, yeah. Like, bro, it's just, bro, the game. Sometimes it's crazy, and it even goes down to even simple things such as, and I don't want to turn it into a rant, but it goes down into simple things such as when it comes to, you know, paying for producers and paying your engineers, paying the right people, getting the right infrastructure in, getting the right team in, and actually putting your money where your mouth is. A lot of artists, because don't get it twisted, majority of artists, I say 90% of them, like, let's be real, normal individuals, just like myself and yourself, where, you know, they're still working 9 to 5, etc. So they have to be very conservative with their finances. You also got artists that maybe they actually can afford the services, but they don't want to put the money where their mouth is. Then you got the artists at the top that what they're doing is that they're putting the money where their mouth is, and actually that's why they're scaling to wherever they need to go. So, like I said, the game isn't taught, it's sold. So whoever wants to listen, wants to listen. But other than that, guys, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And if you're looking to join a community, right, of like-minded individuals where you learn simple things like this, I'm building a school platform where I literally teach people on just the basic things I'm teaching you on right now. You also have some vocal presets. And my aim is just to make you guys self-sufficient artists and at least get to level 1 or level 2. Then from there, of course, you can then start tapping into all the label infrastructures and things like that. I'm just here to provide free game because these are the type of lessons that I wish I had when I was coming into the game. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, but I'll make sure to see you guys tomorrow nonetheless.